And this number of new cases almost resemble the total number of people who don't die for India, with the slightly lower at 58,546. Russia already done tanda for number 4 for some time, with 961,493 total cases. And the people who die for Russia are 16,448. And then number 5 inside our world, now South Africa, we don't record 609,773 total cases. And the people who don't die for South Africa now 13,059 people. So South Africa carry us enter inside Africa, where they see some of them be number 1, but Egypt they number 2 with 97,340. And the people who don't die for inside Egypt now 5,262. Morocco they number 3 with 53,252 total cases, but the people who die for inside Morocco now 920. Already Morocco don't push Nigeria enter number 4, as Nigeria get 52,227 cases with 1,002 people who don't die. Of course, I don't tell us that before. And then Ghana day number 5 with 43,622 total cases, out of which 263 people don't die. Now, interestingly, Ghana gets 117 new cases for today. And Ethiopia, they just behind Ghana. They know today far behind Ghana. They know reach just about 1,000 cases different, as they get 42,143. But their new cases for today alone now 1,472. Now, if they score like this again and Ghana do the same one way they do today, then of course Ethiopia go overtake Ghana to enter number 5 for Africa. And the people who don't die for Ethiopia already from COVID-19 are 692 people. So for the total number of figures inside Africa, we just did under 1.2 million, as we don't record 1,196,613 total cases for inside Africa. And for today, we don't record 4,447 cases so far, while the people who don't die inside Africa from COVID-19, the total number is 27,915. That one include 87 people we don't report so far today. But good news, we say 912,432 people don't recover for inside Africa, while the people who still they collect treatment for Africa are 256,266, out of which 1,212 are the ones where they in condition. So for the total numbers in the world, we don't count 23,728,063 total cases of COVID-19 for inside the world. And today, as we talk, we don't already count 138,819 new cases. But the total number of people who don't die from COVID-19 already don't pass the 800,000 mark, as we count 814,657 people. So far today, we don't count 2,448 people who don't die from COVID-19, while the people who don't recover totally in the world now 16,193,748 people. That one can leave us with 6,719,663 people who still collect treatment for inside the world. And out of that number, the ones where they're in serious or critical condition are 61,834. From every 1 million people inside the world, we don't find 3,044 people who don't test positive to COVID-19, while the ones who don't every 1 million people now 105. All right. So now the total figures for inside the world. Good news, we say yesterday we've been experienced drop in the number of new cases of COVID-19. Yesterday will be the 23rd of August, Sunday. We record 210,600 new cases, better than the day before, will be 268,958. Also, good news, we say the number of people who died yesterday. Well, good news in the sense that it is less. Nobody say it did good, say this number of people die. Well, the total number of people who died from COVID-19 inside the world yesterday now 4,200 555 people, compared to the day before, where be 5,360 people will die inside the world. All right, yesterday, the day before yesterday. And now for our percentages, still the same thing. 99% people will get mild conditions or no symptoms at all. And then the ones with a serious or critical, 1%. Then the recovery rate still be 95% and the death rate 5%. Okay, so now so matter be for inside our world. And I don't know whether we still need to talk plenty, say, make we know they look, I'm like, say, COVID-19 Nigerian scam. COVID-19 no be Nigerian scam, because it they all over the world, an effort to fight and the devastating effects they happen all over the world. And to begin our information, we start from inside the United States, where the president will be Donald Trump, don't announce, say, the Food and Drug Administration, all right, their own equivalent of NAFDAC, don't they give emergency authorization, make they use blood plasma as treatment for COVID-19. All right, the president be talked this one yesterday for the press briefing where he do for inside the White House for America. Now, this blood plasma now to collect some part of the human blood from person who don't recover from any disease, take inject inside the body of another person so that it will give the person immunity. Just as America they do that one, many other countries around the world also don't they replan, re-strategize, rearrange ways to take fight COVID-19. Some don't impose lockdown, and others don't they do some other tightening of measures. In fact, one city for inside America today say all the bars where they don't allow to open before, once it don't knock 5 p.m. for there, make everybody carry their car, they go house indefinitely. And already America don't see 180,000 plus people way don't die. And so the president confused say it is needful make they try this method, as in the talk say it did a show what is described as increased rate of success, and say it will save plenty lives so inside America. But many other scientists, they believe, say the effectiveness, they're not too day sure about many experts they talk say make the day very careful, because it also will get side effect. When they ask the president, say, oh yeah, you talk to this in day effective, how manage, tell us how it take be, he just talk say, oh yeah, wait, make another of the experts we done in team talk, and you just leave the matter. In fact, as he talked that one, he just end the press conference, say make everybody they go house. So already around the world, many countries they make efforts to find a cure or vaccine for this COVID-19. Today, say New Zealand, in their own reaction, don't lock down their biggest city, will be Auckland. Again, they don't extend the lockdown, that is, because they've been put them on lockdown on the 12th of August, but that one after the virus reappear, after 102 days where they don't see any infection, local infection, but the virus just appear, begin they spread, and they can't put lockdown on the 12th of August. Today they don't announce say they go still extend that lockdown, okay, because they don't just want any story. Even inside Europe, many countries don't tighten their borders because they don't just want to make the virus begin come out again. In fact, somewhere like Finland, they don't tighten entrance and exit from their countries when they don't announce in a very few countries they go allow make their people will come from there enter. Norway also don't tighten their own as from Saturday, while South Korea don't talk say look, even if you want to enter aeroplane, that one where they talk say they spread for aeroplane, say na lie. Any plane when one fly, they must to do social distancing inside the place, and even any other place where you did for the country now, strict social distancing for there. For Indonesia, they don't ban foreign tourists to the enter their country. Get one place for inside Indonesia where they call Bali, where be saying that there they get most of their money for the country from tourism. The doc say make nobody come. They be want open them next month, but they know they do again. We no do again, no come. Also, of course, many parts of the world the economies don't scatter. We don't see many things where it don't affect. We see the kind of where they play some football games for Europe. They don't allow people come in, put other strict measures. On Sunday, when Bayern Munich been win the Champions League final stadium, and then they plan say they will even celebrate their victory again for inside empty stadium for their country. The International Paralympic Committee president will be Andrew Parsons already don't talk say if they talk say make it go ahead, then they go make sure say they get guarantee say no case day in the world next year. But even if na one case a day inside the world, they no do. All right, even in some countries, many people will no enforce lockdown, don't they see problem. In fact, inside the country where they call Peru, they can't see over the weekend, so they get serious stampede when they allow clubs open. So some people being suffocated, die inside the stampede where they get. So just the matter be say now global problem it be I want to make we understand, make some of us on the look and like say the Nigerian government want punish us. And of course the efforts to find cure around the world no be only in one country, everywhere. We don't talk about China and the USA, Russia, even inside Italy now. They talk say they don't give the first vaccine to one person we don't volunteer say, oh yeah, make gonna use me test this vaccine as part of the human trials where they want begin do now. We go last for 6 months. The woman where they talk say she day in her 50s being collect this first dose for the vaccine when one Italian-based company where they talk ReiThera being they work on them. All right, and they've been given the infection for their infectious diseases institute. Now there she collect the virus, and the trial they go do them on 90 people where they go divide into different groups by age to test how effective the dosage of this vaccine where they've been developed last March day. All right, inside the first phase, the results where they show for the trials, they talk say they prove positive. And so they go now shift to the second phase as the one start now. And then by the end of the year, they go enter phase 3. And that time they go use a larger number of people, including people who go there outside Italy. That one where they call Solidarity clinical trials. Already, the vaccine don't pass the test where they do on top animals. And now this phase now where they talk say it go take like 24 weeks to conclude them. All right, so no be small something if you ask me. Anyway, many different countries don't they do their own, and hopefully we believe say somebody somewhere very soon go give us something where they work. Even as Russia done already, they claim say their own Sputnik 5 they work. All right, we come back for inside Nigeria, where the federal government don't announce say yes, truly, really, indeed, the number of cases where they die from COVID-19 don't reduce, but it a pain say we don't pass the 1,000 number of fatalities. So they beg the states, say may they do their best, may they increase the testing for their states, because the number of sample collection for the states still they very low. The chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, aka PTF, we named now Boss Mustafa, him also be the secretary to the government of the Federation. Now him talk this one where they do briefing for the PTF by every day by can't talk with now no. They do them every 2 days. And they do the briefing. So they've been due today. And he come to remind us, say last week we've been crossed the 50,000 mark. Then yesterday we can't reach what you call unenviable record of 1,000 people wey die. So come the talk say this now waiting go let us know say we get something where they dangerous where they face us, but you can't talk say make the soul of the people who don't die rest in peace. Now I can't talk say they continue to the study what thing that they call case fatality rate CFR, and they don't see say it they reduce in the last few months. For April now 3%. By May 31, it don't reach 2.8%. June 30, 2.3%. July 31, 2% exactly. And then this August now 1.92%. But contact say as far as the sample collection rate they low, then it's still a problem. All right. So you can't talk say all the protocols where they're on ground make all of us begin they follow them strictly, and of course he repeats that call say make we they use mask for children where they 11 years and above as it relates to the community. But it talks say children will get immune compromised conditions, right? Children where they get sicknesses or diseases where don't affect their immunity, so make they wear the mask whether they don't reach 11 years or not. All right, but of course, usually for places where adults also need to wear masks, it's important. Nobody say you go keep child way sick for house, put mask on them all the time. No. Now places where they don't advise us to use mask, now there you go do them. And the PTF also contact say they pain them say the commissioner for health for inside Lagos State will be Professor Akin and Biomi been done test positive for COVID-19. Yes, the Commissioner for Information and Strategy for inside Lagos State will be Gbenga Omotosho be announced today on top Twitter. And the contact say after the commissioner don't get close contact with people where they sick, in don't test positive to COVID-19, and in don't know about this one after the test where they conduct on top of him sample, and already they don't start contact tracing to find all the people who don't get contact with them. But Omotosho talk say the commissioner they do very well, and as they obey the protocols where they're on ground, in they use the home-based strategy where they're available for Lagos State. So he don't enter self-isolation for inside his house, and he go continue to doing work both as the Deputy Incident Commander for the Incident Command System for COVID-19 inside Lagos State, and of course as the Commissioner for Health also for the state. And talk say they pray for him. The Commissioner himself also come respond, talk say him still they committed to the duties when they perform for the state, even as he day inside isolation. And so he talk say, well, him feel say in duty to make everybody know say yes, in test positive to COVID-19 and don't already enter inside isolation as it be. But he talk say in the hope say we go overcome this phase of this fight against COVID-19, especially as he get the support of the Incident Commander and Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the entire cabinet and government of Lagos State, as well as the team, the Lagos State Ministry of Health, to make sure say they pursue COVID-19 out of the state and of course Nigeria. Where the PTF contact say this one now the commissioner will name day for the forefront of this fight more than any other, and come wish and other frontline workers well, especially as they risk their lives come they contract this virus. So wish them speedy and safe recovery. All right, we haven't been talked so many other things for that briefing. But you can't talk something about international flight. Now, the person we talk this one, now the national coordinator of the PTF will be Dr. Sani Aliyu. We talk say, now when they want begin international flight from August 29, they go get additional tests to conduct every day. Now, I talk say, they go make sure say any airline will board any COVID-19 patient, they go find the airline 3,500 naira per passenger. So if they carry 10 passengers. Now I'm saying 300, and I mean we say $35,000 be that. All right, so it talks say all the people who go fly into Nigeria must to continue to observe the old quarantine protocol where we get on ground. I'm saying if you enter, you go day 14 days before you come out, and you must test negative before they go allow you go back where they go. And talks say this test, it must to be the PCR test, not be any other kind of test. But it talks say they go review this policy, this protocol after 4 weeks, and as from that is as from August 29. Okay, the result of the test validity, they go reduce them from the current window of 14 days to 7 days. Okay, now we'll see one fly. Make una continue. But anyway, talking about how to reopen tertiary institutions, that one. You don't cause quarrel plenty. The Minister of State for Education will be Chukwemeka Nwajuba. Talk say they don't hear from different groups where they come meet the federal government, say may they open the higher institutions. But talk say the virus still there very strong, and even some of the schools who don't try to put some protective measures on ground say they never really see anything from them, we should say they ready. Now, the minister talks that they don't review the responses from about 78 universities. Most of them now private universities where they insist say they don't ready to go. But for the state-owned universities, say now just 50-50 response. Now, so he put them, and so he talks that they want to make sure say they increase the ability of all these schools to be ready before they can say, oh yeah, make we begin go. But you talk say in the hopeful say they go reopen all the tertiary institutions very soon. But talk say in no go one begin call date for now. Make anybody no ask come for date. Make we just they do the right thing first. Later we go talk about date. All right, still talking about our preparedness. Even though we don't pass 1,000 deaths for COVID-19, another issue be, all right, when people die from COVID-19, these 1,000 plus people who don't die, how did they bury them? Of course, the WHO don't give the guidelines where they suppose follow, where they want do the burial of people who die from COVID-19. But one report where they put eye on top, they tell us say now only 10 out of the 36 states for Nigeria, now them don't get people where they don't put together as team where they train to handle burials for COVID-19. Now this one day inside the Health Preparedness Index for states where SBM intelligence being published very recently. All right, this SBM Intelligence, now Nigeria's leading intelligence platform, and this report make I also tell us say now Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OC1 of them back this report. Now, we never dey sure the medical will never dey sure if person will get COVID-19, if he die, whether if he transmit the virus. But forensic experts believe say, as we don't get guidelines and contingency plans, if it trigger a chain reaction of infection, especially among people who come the burial. So the contact say if you don't manage the burial of the body well, if it bring serious problems for efforts where they put together to fight COVID-19, especially for the mourners and families where we say their own persons being dying. Now, our first fatality for Nigeria will record them about 24 days after we record the first case, will be that Italian man where we confirm say get COVID-19 on February 28th. As of today, of course, we don't already count more than 1,000 people we don't die, and at least 2 people don't die for each of the states of Nigeria, including FCT. FCT already don't put what they call interim guideline on ground for how to manage these corpses. But, you know, okay, according to the guidelines, only the burial team where they don't train on infection prevention and control, IPC, and safe burial practices. Now, them fit handle the dead body and conduct the burials. Of course, they supposed get PPEs, body bags, disinfectants, and then the appropriate means to transport the body. Also, the document talks say you just teach them how they should prepare the body and convey the burial team and everybody to the place for burial, make it day safe for people where they attend the burial. All right. Well, of course, after that burial of the chief of staff to the president, Abba Kyari, many of us come to see say these protocols where we talk now, they be no follow them. All right. Anyway, make we took eye inside the report. Well, as Sibin say, many states never get these teams on ground. And so the report the talk say it means say we fit get backlog of dead bodies where we want bury where they there, and then they block space for the temporary mortuary facilities across the country, and then of course go begin create another problem for us. We go resemble waiting with the face with testing and contact tracing. Now the person will explain this thing to us now, Ikemesit Efyong will be the head of the SBM Intelligence, head of research. Yes. Well, what the report context say, the measures by the federal government and the state governments also they, but of course some of the states they lack them. In fact, as they talk, 26 states of the 26 states where no get a burial team, 17 no even get guideline at all. So about 9 get guideline, but they no get team. 17 states no get guideline, no get team. These states include Nasarawa, Ogun, Osun, Oyo, Bayelsa, Enugu, Ebonyi, Anambra, Abia, Cross River, Ekiti, Taraba, Ondo, Kogi, Kano, Imo, and Bauchi. Well, the other 9 states say they get burial team, even though the research people when they do the research no fit see the people for eye, but these people talk say no, I don't worry, we get. All right, the states now Sokoto, Kebbi, Rivers, Yobe, Niger, Gombe, Adamawa, Delta, Jigawa, and Akwa Ibom. Then 10 states now the ones where they obvious say they get the guidelines and they get burial teams. These states now Lagos, Borno, Kaduna, Edo, Katsina, Benue, Kwara, Plateau, and Zamfara State. Now, NCDC and the states, the report they talk say, the health experts believe say they know they really work closely hand in hand, and they know they're on the same page, especially as it concerns this dead body management. All right, and now waiting the report they see. Now the NCDC now then supposed coordinate the national response to epidemics and pandemics, but the NCDC they not fit work with the full cooperation of the states, and the report points out the states like Cross River and Kogi still they fight with the NCDC on top statistics, and in fact both sides come they look each other like say they fight each other as this matter be. All right, anyway, this report it is very lengthy. Go like if you go fit find, just Google the name of the report, it goes fit find them for your self, fit download them, read them. It is very, very, very important. The title of the report now, Health Preparedness Index for States by SBM Intelligence. Just Google them, download them for yourself. It is very, very reasonable, and it is very, very good. Say you go fit read them for yourself and also understand some of these things. Like I always encourage people, say make all of us the research on top COVID-19, because it gets something where all of us fit learn from waiting with a see for inside this matter. All right, make we go collect our first set of messages. Once we come back, we go also look at some other issues where they for our front, and then when we go begin take calls and messages go reach. So no go anywhere, because right now we go come back, we no go take.
This is a special announcement for Abuja residents. Coronavirus is real and it's killing many in Europe and Asian countries. COVID-19 can affect all of mankind, irrespective of your tribe, religion, skin color, rich or poor. Currently, there is no vaccine to prevent coronavirus, but preventive measures of washing the hand, staying at home, avoiding gatherings will curb its spread. If you develop emergency signs of severe fever, cough, and shortness of breath, isolate yourself and call 112 or call National Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on 0800 9700 0010. Clean and disinfect your environment frequently and avoid cold drinks.
This one na ogbonge informate for all man pikin wey tanda for obodo Abuja. Coronavirus no be lie. As e be now, e don kpai plenty people wey dey for obodo Europe and Asia. COVID-19, e no want to know who you be. Your tribe abi na your religion, your skin abi na your color, you rich abi you poor. As e be now, this thing wey dey call coronavirus, e no get medicine at all o. But e get plenty things wey you go do in order for this thing not to catch you. Wash your hand, tanda for your house, avoid the place where people plenty or shaking of hand so that you no go dey waka dey increase dey go. If you can't get the signs abi na symptom wey the thing dey show you like severe fever, cough, you no dey breathe well, make you isolate yourself or you call NCDC 08097000010 or emergency number 112. Clean your environment every now and then and avoid anything wey cold.
Site na ndụmọdụ na ntụziaka ndị ọrụ ahụike otu task force onye isi ala hibere na-ahụ maka mgbochi ọrịa agbụrụ ọhụrụ nke akpọrọ coronavirus maọbụ COVID-19 nakwa ihe si na nzukọ otu Economic Council pụta nke ha mere n'ụbọchị Thursday abalị 19 nke ọnwa March afọ 2020. Ọchịchị Federal Capital Territory na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi dị iche iche nwere nzukọ wee kwekọrịta na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi na ndị na-abịa ekperechi ka ha dododo hụ na ha debere usoro niile ndị ọrụ ahụike wepụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus ma kpesie ekpere ike maka nchekwa ụmụafọ Naịjirịa niile. Amachigidere ya n'iwu na ụlọ ekpere ọbụla agaghị akarị mmadụ 50 mgbe ọbụla dịka atụmatụ ndị amawapụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus n'isi obodo anyị bụ FCT. Ọgbakọ niile na parks, garden, ụlọ oriri na nkwari ọbụla ebe a na-agbakọ na-ekiri egwuregwu bọọlụ nakwa ebe ndị ọzọ ka emechiri. Agwala ndị nchekwa ala anyị ka ha na-agagharị ịhụ na edebere iwu a. Isi sekpụ ntị eji tinye iwu ndị a bụ ka enwee ike mee ka ịchọpụta ndị atụrụ anya na ha bụ nje a dị mfe. Ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka a gwara ka ha ghara iji ụjọ ego ihe kama ka ha nwee ezi nghọta gbasatara nje a site na ngalaba ọrụ ahụike FCT nakwa ụlọ ọrụ gọọmenti ndị ọzọ na-ahụ maka nke a. Anyị ji ohere a akpọku ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka ha biko kwado anyị n'atụmatụ a iji chụọ nje coronavirus ọsọ ukwu eru ala. Ọ bụ Malam Abubakar Sani tinyere aka n'ozi
a. Látàrí ìmọ̀ràn àti ìtọ́ni tó ti dọ̀dọ̀ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníṣègùn òyìnbó jáde, ikọ̀ tíjọba àpapọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ láti kojú páńkó sí ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus COVID-19 tó ràn káàkiri tó fi mọ́ àbájáde ìpàdé ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìṣàkóso lílulẹ̀ wa FCT ṣe ìpàdé papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí ẹ̀sìn gbogbo tí wọ́n sì fẹnukò lórí àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ wọ̀nyí. Gbogbo olórí ẹ̀sìn àti olùjọsìn náà lárọ̀ láti tẹ̀lé gbogbo ìlànà ètò ìlera gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wà níbàámu pẹ̀lú àwọn ìtọ́ni àti ìkìlọ̀ àwọn elétò ìlera fún dídẹ́kun àrùn coronavirus. Fún díẹ̀ yìí, àpéjọpọ̀ ilé ìjọsìn kò gbọdọ̀ ju èèyàn 50 lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo láti sísìnyí lọ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, àpéjọpọ̀ bíi ibi ìgbafẹ́, ilé ọtí, àpéjọ alẹ́, ibi ètò gbogbo, gbọ̀ngàn, yàrá ìwò bọ́ọ̀lù àtàwọn míì lòfin ti dè báyìí ná títí di ìgbà mìíràn tíjọba ó pinnu. Gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ló ti wà digbí káàkiri láti bójútó àwọn ibi tá a ti mẹ́nubà náà láti bá jẹ́ pé àṣẹ náà múlẹ̀. Láríjà ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni láti bá jẹ́ kí ó rọrùn fún ṣíṣe àwárí àwọn tí ó ti lùgbàdì àrùn yìí fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ètò ìlera. A tún wá rọ gbogbo olùgbé ìlú Àbújá láti má ṣe fòyà kí ẹ sì rí dájú pé ẹ ń béèrè fún nǹkan tó bá rú yín lójú látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ka ètò ìlera FCT àti àwọn lájọlájọ ìjọba mìíràn. A wá rọ gbogbo olùgbé FCT fún àgbọ́yé àti ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ tó dán mọ́rán láti rẹ́yìn àrùn coronavirus.
Ọmọ agbajaje ní FCT àyínáṣí ayọ̀ coronavirus ayọ̀fàbọ̀ntọ̀ kọ́yìn kó lọ́lọ́ àgbẹ̀ kúkú azáwu ní Europe ń ṣẹ́dọ̀ bọ̀dọ̀ Asia yìí. coronavirus kota kpehele hojin gbajiun ang coronavirus ekwen koto shigbe lolo onje shigbe ko lolo okone jinge la nana pi hen la hen gnya an aban azayeji ang haje za nya san ko hala kunya san bwa ba mi hayi anwe kwen gbain ngwamba ko hayi nje NCDC onwe kwen tolo nywe mo tolo chwa gbain tolo gbain tolo
Cuff your chick.
All right, we don't come back from that break where we go collect messages. All right, make we resume our news for inside Borno State, where the European Union and the International Rescue Committee, IRC, don't donate some PPEs to the Borno State government as part of their contribution to the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. The different PPEs will include face masks, other infection prevention materials, protective clothing, and other things. They are in the person will represent IRC will be Adam Ame, being handed over to the Commissioner for Reconstruction, Rehabilitation and Resettlement, RRR, for inside Borno State, we named Mustafa Gobio, who received the items on behalf of the state government for inside Maiduguri, and can thank these organizations as they do well to make the donations. And as we talk that one for inside Borno, the state, that's the Borno State Independent Electoral Commission, SIEC, today come lift the ban where they've been put on political party activities for the state, as they don't want to prepare for the local government elections for inside the state. The chairman of the commission, we named Abdul Usman, they talk this one for inside Maiduguri today, and they've been before arranged say they could do the election by June, but they can't suspend them indefinitely after the COVID-19 outbreak. Usman come they talk say the commission don't decide to lift the ban after they don't review the COVID-19 situation for the state. And they can't talk say yes, the time don't reach, make they carry the trust of public office go put for the hand of elected officials for the grassroots way day for the third tier of the government. All right, so you can't talk say they don't fix November 28th as the date for the elections, the local council elections. Already it talks say they don't put the modalities and timetable for this thing where go kickstart today. But it talks say all the protocols where the NCDC don't put for ground, they must to strictly apply them during the elections. Kai, I don't know about this one. Waiting with they see for inside those states, and on those states still they scratch us, and then this state where they suffer from insurgency also come the one do election. And the local elections, we mean say everybody go feel say na their own election may they come out. Anyway, but the chairman of the commission talk say they look for more money so that they go fit provide face masks and hand sanitizers for the staff where go do the election duty, because they want to make sure that they supply all the polling units and electoral offices with hand sanitizers, face masks, and everything. Well, what I go talk, I just wish them well. All right, from inside Borno, we enter Jigawa State, where the state government don't release 90 million naira for the fight against child malnutrition in the state, as COVID-19 don't take serious effect on the people. The state nutrition officer we named Seidu Umar been confirmed this one for inside the state capital will be Dutse. I talk say already the state government don't release 80 million naira for inside June to the UNICEF as their counterpart funding, make the use and purchase the ready-to-use therapeutic food, as they call them, where they use to treat acute severe malnutrition. Now, I can't talk say 10 million naira already, they don't release them for the takeoff of the Masaki project, where they want to use and promote the better nutrition for infants and young children to prevent malnutrition. Inside the statement, where the chairman of the coalition released, we named our comrade Shuaibu Kafingana, he talks say they hope, say with this one what the states do, they go reduce the rate of over 20% malnutrition in the state. All right, where for the survey where they see where last between 2018 and 2020. All right, and they can't call on the state government to make sure say they comply with the implementation of the state nutrition policy, so that they go eliminate this issue of malnutrition for the state forever and ever. All right, from inside Yobe State, we come enter Akwa Ibom State, where the governor will be Udom Emmanuel Don announced today, say one student where they write WAEC for inside the state already don't test positive to COVID-19. Emmanuel been they talk this one when they do media chat for Uyo, but you know Green mentioned the name of the student or the school where the student the school. It talks say the students know they show any symptoms, they are symptomatic, and say the student will take normal precautions to avoid the spread, right? Already all the necessary things where they supposed to do. But it talks say the state don't already begin, they do random testing for students inside the state secondary schools. Already, he talks they don't test more than 100 students, and so far now only this young man been test positive. And it talks say what they do now, what they supposed to do, and say by now the young man supposed they okay. All right. It talks also they don't make sure they do everything to make sure say that student no miss any of the exams or classes where he's supposed attend. And already one team from the state government done they go around the schools inside the state to make sure say the students really they safe as they write their examinations. All right. Well, we thank God at least the students they do well. The governor also talks say they don't already provide more than 100,000 face masks and sanitizers plus other support to the states where they write this WAEC exam for the schools where they write these exams for inside the state. All right. If we go outside Nigeria, we dey hear say the world multiple gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist, we name now Usain Bolt, don't talk say him don't enter self-isolation as in they wait for a COVID-19 test. Already earlier today, so many people don't they report for social media say him been test positive, but he can't enter Twitter, come talk say no, make una no rush talk that one, no, say him never test positive, only say he don't take the test and they come take the responsible measure to stay indoors all by himself until the result come out, so that he go know how matter be before he go begin go out again if at all. All right, now here we go leave the matter and make we no stress him too much as he done practically 9 o'clock. Time for us to begin to take calls and to chook eye for inside our WhatsApp portal, Don Rich. We don't talk many things, plenty things this night. I don't know how any of them take touch you for mind. Maybe you get questions where you want to ask us as it concerns COVID-19, or you get opinion where you want to express about COVID-19. The time Don Rich, and you know as we they do, and for people where they watch and listen to this program regularly, only thing where you need to do now make you send us message for inside our WhatsApp portal, or make you call us. Make you no send text message, because I know if it read the text message, I know hold the phone for hand, so I know if it read them. And then for the WhatsApp, just type message and send. No send us any other thing. No send us video. No send picture. No send link. That one will be link, or you they invite us to group, or you they add us to group. Once you do that one, now just straight blocking be the solution where you go receive from the system. So you know go good make our system block you to the reach us. The best thing where you go fit do now make you just no send us any link. Okay, I beg. And when they call us for phone, remember very well say you go try make you give contribution wey go help all of us. Now be say they say give constructive contribution. No be the one wey go scatter all of us. No be say you go to find point out problem, but you know fit point out solution. So it is very, very, very important. Say make we dey constructive. Even if you disagree with another person, you know mean say you go dey disagreeable. Make we disagree to agree. That one, the reason for that one. And then very importantly, if you dey call us, immediately begin ring. No wait, make we tell you to turn down your radio or TV or to turn them off completely so that we go hear each other very well. If other people follow you, they watch or listen, kuku waka comot from where the radio or the TV or any other device where you take to listen to us, they do enough physical distancing between yourself and that device so that we no go get any interruptions. Okay? And then if you dey ask me question, I beg make sure say you don't they watch or listen to us. Nobody say you go to ask me a question. We be say I don't already talk something way concern them. Like somebody now they ask me school go resume by October. How I want to answer you? So all this is why they talk here since. It be like say I go vex this night to make them not think say I don't they vex. I beg ask questions. You know, listen well. It is good because once you don't get educated, some of your questions don't get answered even before you ask. Okay. All right, so the number where you go take call, reach us now 081 89 99 1011. Use them to call us normal call or send us message for WhatsApp. No call, WhatsApp call or whether an audio, voice call or video call. No do them at all. Make the system no block you. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Ganahumi and I'm Devano.
This is Blessing from Niger State.
Blessing, where you dey for Niger State?
Maje.
Padie.
Maje.
Oh, Maje. Ah, okay, sorry. You know, say you come use the phone, they call and no come here and well. No vex. All right, Blessing, will they hear you?
Well done, work, sir.
Thank you, my dear sister. Oh, Blessing, now him be that. All right. Thank you very much. Yourself, you try. At least as you say, make I well done on top the work where I did do. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, simplest madam.
Yes, good evening, Ganahumi and I'm Devano.
The one and only brought that comrade Edako from Karo.
Comrade Ako, I didn't hear you.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Okay. How is it?
Fine, my dear brother. How your side?
Thank God we are alive today.
Yeah, so, my dear brother. All right, we did hear you.
Yes, let me start first of all by wishing the Commissioner of Health for Lagos State.
Yeah.
And others who are infected with this COVID-19 in Nigeria, Africa, and worldwide recovery.
Amen.
Wait, this testing by NCDC are they according to the state? And yesterday they told us they tested barely 1,500 something, Abi?
Yesterday, Abi?
Yeah.
Okay, from yesterday, the total test where they conduct now 1,519, 1519.
After that, they got 322.
Yes.
Okay, if I put this mathematics, I'll be able to make it together now. Let's assume they test 3,500 now. Maybe they don't get 644.
Oh, well, it's possible. It's also not cast in iron because you don't get times where we test about 5,000, 6,000 and you know reach 600. So, na probability.
Exactly. So, please, what I'm telling them is that why the reduction in the testing? Let them please test.
NCDC don't already they talk. In fact, now they beg these states now. So make they improve the process of sample collection and transportation of the samples. And even from that SBM intelligence report, you go see say they talk say cohesion between NCDC and the states not today as fine as it be. Some states the synergy not 2 days sweet. In fact, make I no speak too much grammar.
Yeah, I'll go very soon. I'll go begin to organize go carry placard. They move from one state to another, starting from Kogi State, because it no be this will not be my case. So the thing they go, no permit to continue. But they say prevention is better than cure.
Very true.
And if I'm of Borno State,
yeah,
I will tell him, please, we can leave this local government election yet. This is nothing like cultural crisis, like they do at the Ondo State governorship election. And there can be a vacant seat.
Yeah.
The local government election.
They fit do caretaker all those things,
you can appoint a caretaker or administrators. And by the time you put credible people there, just like him now that he is performing, they will continue. And you will just be supervising them. And with this resurgence and with this COVID-19 that is in the country, I will sure that the thing will not spark off with this in the state there. Because what is happening in those states now, we are not comfortable with it. And by the time they start this now in this place where illiteracy level is high, so to me, he is performing very well. He is putting in a lot of infrastructure. Let him not just waste his energy or his energy to conduct local government election. Which at the end of the day now, some of these local government chairmen now will even start frustrating his efforts because they may think they are independent and they want to do like a local government chairman. So that is the advice I have for him.
Yeah.
And lastly, I want to please beg and urge all Nigerians, let us do the needful. Follow the protocol, the guidelines from NCDC, Minister of Health, and other relevant government health agencies.
Yeah.
So that we can get out of this problem.
God
bless you, people, God bless you, Human Rights Radio, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, OGB, Okoroko, Chimwendu, Oziki, Dorothy.
All the cabals. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. OGB, Comrade, the head of the COVID-19 Citizens Feedback Cabal. I did hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I beg you go raise your voice, make we hear you well.
So my name is Barnabas. I'm calling from Guzape.
Barnabas from Guzape.
Please, why is it that people are still playing football now if COVID-19 is real?
Playing football where? Where did they play for Europe?
Where did they play football? Why did they play football? You don't know where match now. They see the come themselves now.
They test all of them before they start match.
Okay.
And they camp them separately. Abi, this is your question now. Abi, you want to know? Abi, you just want to come tell us, say you don't believe, say COVID-19, they make us understand you. So what do you want to achieve with this your question now? Say that they play football for Europe. I know. What do you want to achieve? You don't run. When I go, just come. No, just come show yourself. Why did they play football for Europe? Waiting now. I see. What is the essence of that question? How does it contribute to our life in Nigeria? You didn't lucky enough to say me and you did closer for just hold you for cloth to go hear yourself. Hello.
Hello, Superman.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. How are
fine, my brother. What's your name?
OGB is my name. From Idu.
You do your house, I know. Football don't finish, Abi. You go isolation center again.
No, I've been going there and I told you now. You go there, there's a security audience now.
No, be that one they talk. That one where you and Chukwudi Boroko they go.
No, they go there. No.
You don't have a better person. Now,
I'll be God begin.
Talk to your friend Chukwudi. You know they hear word though. See they go.
I go talk to him. I'll talk to him.
Hold on for ear, talk to him. No just do normal talking. Hold on for ear. Tell him say you know they hear something.
Okay, Chukwudi, you know they hear, and I'm going to talk to you now.
Call her for a phone, no, they shout.
Okay, I'll call her for phone.
All right, Jimmy, they hear you, yes.
You see this COVID-19 of 18?
Yes.
In this part of the Abuja where we did, what you do, Karimo? Everyone has gone back to his or her normal life.
Not be only that place, so many places. If they talk, I will be like saying only that place.
This and I was bad. The other day, I boarded the keke. You understand me? And the accident tell us before saying only two, now keke to the car. So say this guy charge us 100 naira.
Mm.
I supposed to carry 2 because normally Gwagwa for me do to Gwagwa na 50 naira. If you won't carry 3 for back.
Yeah, wow.
And if you do, agree that you cannot charge me high and at the same time you back us as if nothing is happening. And all the whole passenger, nobody even wear face mask.
Mm.
Yeah? You know, we try to help ourselves now.
Mm.
Yeah? When they try to even the taxi, both is normal life. It's like nothing is happening.
And they say, even which day I pass back yesterday, I just they look around. I don't see one face mask all through that roundabout area.
If you wear face mask,
I know even see what's in resemble them.
People gonna look like
OGB.
You don't know what you do.
Show you from Abia State.
Me?
Show you from Abia State, Abi?
No, I'm a brother to Odebuma, but State.
Oh, okay. Now, Chuko the same from Abia State. He get one time for Aba. Those old days, those kind of 60s and 70s, where they catch people when they pay tax.
I'm telling you.
But I say now this way we go begin do this face mask now. If you don't see the catch you.
Police and you see another say police go leave passenger wey no wear face mask. Go keke. If they want to arrest, they arrest for face mask.
Arrest everybody.
The more they keke, if they arrest the keke, or the whole passenger wey no wear face mask, they go allow them go. Begin to collect money for the keke riders. Well, it's not good now.
OGB, that one don't tire me.
All of us they follow what they say we do, so that this COVID-19 thing will be a thing of the past.
Amen.
I beg everybody.
Amen.
I beg my regard to my comrade, my senior comrade.
Your cabal leader.
Chibudo Chibuendo. And Ozigi, the double lion. I beg, if you hear me, whether I don't know whether a white lion or a normal lion, make it tell me the color of the lion.
All right, OGB. Thank you very much. Hey, all these cabal people. It's all right. I must put division in your midst. I must scatter that cabal. I will not allow the cabal to thrive. 08189991011. If you know if you get me for telephone, send me a message for WhatsApp with the same number. But if not WhatsApp 9 you like, go ahead, send message so that we govern together. Hello. Hey, that one don't cut. I beg try call us back and make we hear that thing way there for your mind. If it be the one we go bring solution, meet all of us. Hello.
Hello, Sumado.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, brother. How are you work?
Yes, so now who me and I'm Devano?
Asalitu, the man who Tilia Sabra for Jakawa.
Ilyasu, how you doing?
My brother, how are you work?
Kwanabu.
Udesia unaso kwana vifa.
Ah, Ilyasu.
Ude salute our men ude salute you too.
Thank you, my dear brother.
This is Corona, my brother. You know there is your I don't go lie. Some of us would argue ourselves up to now. Thank you very much, my brother. What the good work.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, yeah.
All right, Ilyasu. Just want to thank me, at least as they bring the message, come meet our people. You know, they easy when they talk with people, we just no one here. Hello.
Hello, my big brother, Simple Mothers.
Yes, good evening.
I walk.
Fine, my brother. Who me and I'm Devano?
Devano with Chukwudi.
Aha, thank you. Welcome.
All the way from Gwagwa.
You don't collect the one in where GB caught you, Abi?
I don't collect that.
Football don't finish now. Make us know why you go that place again.
Now you make us say me a call.
How you doing, Chukwudi?
They're fine. I walk.
Fine, my dear brother.
I beg no vessel. You know say you think so you know the verse.
No, I don't go vex, don't worry.
No vessel.
I don't go vex, yes.
Because I remember the time when they say during this lockdown where they share palliative. Some people will come and begging, so they will beg.
My
so
brother,
they how like even they use it tell the person they tell all this comedy stuff, you go they laugh, man.
My brother, the truth be say, see, things no easy.
The person where they laugh, no they remember saying hungry, they catch am. Now when you come there quiet, now
you know easy. You know really easy. But we go to lift our spirits now. We not go die because things no they good. But you know, things no they easy generally. That's true.
And I always talk and say, get one other bonge person where carry corona also.
Which person?
I say, get person where carry corona now. One. I don't forget the person name now. Bonge person for government.
Today?
Person will be say grow for government. No be pete. You get corona. So newly so they always talk and say as then they use the contact this where they go they carry and say be like said they never observe this social distance and other things.
So many people they observe and see they get them. So now why all of us supposed to take careful?
Okay, so we will not go follow them. We go to observe and they go.
Now so
person now you know person be first security for
where in there
before any other person.
Very true.
Well done, sir. Well done for your good work.
All right, thank you, Chukwudi.
No vex.
I no go vex, don't worry.
My regard to I don't hear Marvin now.
So make the one way you give, make it reach everybody, Abi.
Dorothy and Vicky.
All right.
And Comedako. Well done, sir.
All right, thank you, Chukwudi. All right, 08189991011. Now the number will go carry you enter our telephone line. Okay, make we take this one, then we go put I for inside our WhatsApp portal. Make we see the messages we don't enter for there. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
The AK double iron, sir.
Aha, all the cabal don't they come out one by one. And don't worry, I they prepare for now. I'm not going to know when I go strike. Scatter all of you.
Only you cannot dissolve also.
Don't watch now, you go see.
Maybe today we start time for this our beloved radio station.
Don't worry, ordinary president don't come back now. He go give me power, I go scatter all of you.
How many cabals we have before now? Ask Antieno.
Don't worry.
From Nasu Live B.
Don't worry.
A to Z program.
Our eye don't enter there.
When do you come up? When do you come up that you want to dissolve all
Cabalization. Cabalization is not allowed. Ordinary president go give me the power, I go scatter all of you. You're welcome.
Well done, sir. God bless you, sir.
And you too, my dear brother.
I want to find out statistically how many nations we have in the whole world and how many countries or nations have this COVID-19 so far that have got to this number. I don't know if you can help us. You know, there are things we can learn from these things that we don't have it. We cannot get it from class in those days.
Yes.
If my son asks me how many countries we have in the whole world, I don't know.
You will begin
but
scratch
how many
head.
nations also have this COVID-19 that have got us to?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Very correct question. Well, you know, the truth is that the world political map, they change like every day. So usually they get some countries, then you get places where they call territories. I go give you example. USA now a country, but they get territories we know they attached to the USA, like Puerto Rico and some other territories, American Samoa, like that. France, like that. The Dutch get their own. But if we just count all of them like that, including places like the Vatican City and this other place in France, Monaco, we fit the see about 210, 212, like that. Just approximately 200. No, could not just count too much. And out of all of this, we don't report COVID-19 for inside 214 territories. All right. So some of them na countries, some of them na territories, overseas territories of other countries, some na dependencies and like that. So we don't count 214. And for the count also, we dey add one ship where some people they inside. They call them MS Zandam. All right. Inside that ship, they've been get 9 infections, 2 people die, and 7 people already still they collect treatment for there. And then one small territory where they call Anguilla, and them get the smallest number with 3 infections, and 3 of them don't recover. They get 0 active cases now. So get some other small territories like Saint Pierre, Miquelon, Falkland Islands, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands, New Caledonia, Grenada, Timor-Leste, St. Lucia, Fiji, Curacao, Macau, St. Vincent, Grenadines, Antigua, Barbuda. So these are places where some of them are countries, some of them no be. Now other countries get them, so but they count all of them. So now about 200 and something, just 210, 12 thereabouts. Cayman Islands, St. Martin, like that. So now, so it be. So if you count the total number of territories, including that MS Zandam will be sheep. Now 215 places now where they count COVID-19 cases for inside the world. All right, Ziggy, thank you for that. Your question, at least you go enlighten some other people. All right, so make we check eye for inside our WhatsApp portal. This person say, evening Simple M and evening our ordinary president and all the family and Osiwa with a salute on all. Let us continue to give thanks to the God Almighty. Mama, her grandchildren, Miracle, Tabitha, greeting everyone, and me, John, and Mama T-Boy are also throwing salute to all. Sonny from Jos. All right, Sonny, and all my people for Jos, they greet on there. I just say Simple Madoski, not true. School go resume by October. Give me your name. I'm not sure I suppose answer you this question because I don't already talk. I'm say the school resumption, federal government and the states never really talk about them beyond the ones where they don't talk. Say make they resume now. All right, let's say good evening, the simplest Maddox. How was your day? Hope you enjoyed today's weather. This is Chinelo from Kings Park Estate. I want to say I appreciate your good work, your enlightenment over COVID-19. May God bless you for us. Thank you. May your light never quench. Please, the Indians and Russians are still recording high rate of COVID increase. What about the vaccines they discovered? They never begin to administer the vaccines to the public. That's why. All right. And of course, they still need to say they're okay. I say, thank God that the death rate is still decreasing. May God show us mercy. I appreciate Donald Trump for his ideas to use blood plasma to treat COVID-19. May his effort never be in vain. Let the federal government give support to the tertiary institutions that cannot afford to meet up with the NCDC guidelines. Government should carry all the institutions along. Let all the institutions be open for the rate of infection to be reduced. Rate of crime, I see. My question is this: why is it that government wants to spend money for election but don't want to assist our institutions to get necessary things needed to meet NCDC guidelines? May God help us. Say elections they necessary, and some of them now constitutional matter. If you know do problem go day. All right, the person say, good evening, Simple Maddox. Those states where them get burial team, I beg, make them touchlight them. Where say them get burial team, I beg, make them touchlight them, especially Niger State. Grace from Suleja. All right, thank you very much, Grace from Suleja. All right, let me see. All right, this one's they send this message. No concern us. Who be Peter? I take concern us. All right, I beg, make it look well before you send message, before you send us the one where we no need. I just want to say, good evening, sir. Well done work. Please, why is it that before election campaign, Edo State record 40 and above? Now their campaigning is now 13, 16, 18 with a large crowd and no face mask. The thing tire me. Tell us your name. It's good if you tell us your name when you send message so that we go know who we know with. Well, anyway, my brother and my sister, the thing we say, NCDC still on the talk say many states they lag behind for testing. So if they do all those things and they know they come out to do their tests, then no problem. I was supposed to say, good evening, Simple M. I hear you from this end, and I'm inviting you all to come and eat my birthday cake. Comradako, OGB, and the rest. The cake plenty. You're doing well. It's me, Chiwendo. Chiwendo, happy birthday. Tell us on time. We don't sing happy birthday to you, although you must bring cake to give us. But anyway, happy birthday to you. All right. This will say, God bless you with more wisdom. Please, there should be more orientation to we locals. COVID-19 is real. Heaven help those who help themselves. Additional from Buhari. All right. Thank you very much, Additional from Buhari. All right, make I read this message, then we will go collect messages. Come back. This one say, good evening, Simple Maddox. Operation, where is Patrick? Okay, Patrick, I beg they say make you call to confirm your location, Elder Comrade Akko. All right, make we take one or two calls before we go collect that message. All right, somebody there here, make I know who they there. Hello.
Hey, sir.
Yes, good evening.
I am Haruna Abila from Madala, sir.
Haruna from Habila from Madala. We hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to say this evening is that is to help us.
Okay.
Well, especially when I left my handset, I went to go and do welcome back at River.
Okay.
So when I went there, they have a kind of there's a water. They asked us to wash our hands.
Mm.
After washing our hands,
where for Zuba? Now for market?
Yes, for Zuba.
Oh, Zuba market, right?
Yeah, no, for this tap where normally if you want to your handset, you go there for welcoming back.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. When I went down there, they asked us to wash our hands and sanitizing our hands at the same time. Before you can enter into the office, I want us to apply the same method because before you enter inside the office, you must apply what is called this face mask. Without it, they will not attend to you.
Okay.
And at this time around, they should allow the government to put it in form of force.
Okay.
Everybody, even our sportsmen, some of them, they only put their own in the jar.
Okay.
Instead of them to put it in their mouth, they are just putting it in the jar. But that where I went to do my this thing, everybody put his thing in his mouth.
Okay, that's it. They use them very well. Cover their nose and mouth, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
But the government should do something about it. They should not just fold their hands and say, allow any other person to do anything feel like, which is not the best.
All right.
And also, I'm very happy to hear that they have a plan for the government for the Nigeria citizenship.
Okay.
Especially of area of testing.
Yeah.
I didn't they have been doing it before. By now, most of our students will have gone back to their various schools.
Yeah.
We should try to help us because we are the part of the citizenship of Nigeria.
All right.
And what will happen as over there at the Borno, please, if they should apply those methods, those face masks, they shouldn't keep it in the particular place. They should share.
May they share to everybody.
Yes, sir. Because if you follow this, our people chief, whatever name they call them, they only select their people, saying for only indigenous. There's something is not for indigenous, for
very true. Everybody's life matters, yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. It is well. Really, this now something we all of us supposed to join hands together so that we go together, we go put hands, make sure say we survive them together. No be something where we go to do discrimination or feel say another person headache, another person problem, no be our own. All right, this is the last call before I enter the message center, bring message, give all of us. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
I'm Umar.
Umar, where are Devano from?
From Zuba.
Zuba. All right, Umar, we hear you.
Yes, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is COVID-19 of Kaduna State is different from Nigeria COVID-19?
As you ask that question, answer yourself.
Because where there are different people, I mean, there are people in Kaduna.
Hello?
Other places.
Hello?
Hello?
Your line just the break up. I don't hear the last two way you talk.
I said, I mean, can you hear me now?
I would hear you, even though it's not very good, but at the strain make I hear you well.
Okay, I said my driver. But the way that treat us in Kaduna is quite different.
You dey for Kaduna? What happened for Kaduna? How did they treat you now?
There's no more court everywhere.
Hello?
Along the road, there's no more court.
Okay. I know they hear you at all. And I need to hear what you want to talk.
Can you hear me?
You said that they do now waiting for Kaduna.
Mobile court.
Mobile court? What did they do now? Okay.
Take a particular
You be driver?
The driver.
Oh, okay. And so now, those things now guidelines what they don't put on ground, and I make una follow them. And now for our life, they do them. Nobody say they won't punish anybody now. Umar. What you want make I tell them? Say make they allow people they do anyhow. I'll be waiting, Umar. Now for people like me and you, make we obey the guidelines where government put for ground. How we supposed to do now? To the long, John. All right, sorry, my dear brother. You see, I understand what they talk. They want to make sure say all of us they safe, Kwano. So maybe we find a way, to comply with these guidelines. Not be say make I tell them say maybe they allow everybody to they do anyhow. All right, make we go collect messages. Once we come back, we go still pick more calls and then read the text when I don't send enter inside WhatsApp. So don't go anywhere because this message is where we bring come. Now for you, for me, and all of us to listen to. And quickly now we will come back. We no go take.
Get all the information you need and your concerns attended to by calling the FCTA toll-free lines at Tisalat on 0809-993-6312, 0809-993-6313, MTN 0803-123-0330, 3CX 0708-063-1500, WhatsApp 0704-212-8340. You can be part of the continuous conversation by downloading the FCT Response app from Google Play Store and iOS. Totally free. FCTA Call Center. It's all about you.
Al'ummar Abuja da kewaye gafaran ku ga tunasarwa a gare ku game da annobar cutar corona da ke barazana ga rayukan dubban ku. Corona gaskiya ce a kurkuka rudu da wajiyojiyo za ta ci ku ta karku. Ko London ta kashe su Robin Victoria, Roma ta kashe su Faltini. Cuta ce da ba ruwanta da ɗako bawa samu da rashi baya yi mata cikas. Corona ba ruwanta da bambancin kabila ko addini. Mu sani corona ba ta da magani amma tana da rigakafin da ya fi maganin saukin samu. Muna ba a wanke hannu a duk minti, kauracewa cunkoso da tarika da babu lalura, wanka wanki da gun zama mai kyawu. Corona ba ta da babban maki'iwa mai tsafta. Mu takaita zirga-zirga da babu dalili, kai mai dalilin ma mu bare mu samu rabauta. Da kaji mashashara da ba ta da saiti, tari sarkafewa makogaro da zafin haɗiya, majina ruwa haɗa da kasala, atini zawo da lumfashi da ƙyar a jikinka. Marmazala 112 lambar nan ta emergency. Ko kai tsaye ka kiran yi cibiyar kiyaye yaduwar cutuka ta ƙasa a lamba oyansu ta 0800 0 ka ba su cikakken adireshin inda za su tada kai za su zo ka haƙƙar gida ba fashi. Guji muguwar aniya tun da na kamu sai kowa ya kama, Allah da ya cuta shi ke yayewa da kare bayansa. Kai dai keɓance kanka na kwanakin da aka ɗaya ba ta da tsafta a jiki da gidanka, guji kayayyakin sanyi su askirin da soɓo soda, guji tattaba abubuwa barkatai da babu dalili. Corona ma kira ta kallaɓe har a tebur ɗinka. Ku tuna rigakafin corona ya fi maganin ta sauƙin samu. Allah ya yi mana tsari da baƙuwar da ba ta da kumya.
If no sanitizers in a soap, I go use na soap I go use na soap I go use COVID-19. Make you wash your hand. COVID-19. This thing they kill. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand. COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
La dana je yuko finapi inabwa sanitizer iko nchokwe itelashi basi iya bwaya san yi izado yayi badaye kwen tolo imo tolo wonu mai wamba mai namba mai tolo bai tolo chwa mai tolo wata wamba mai tolo wamba mutnai wata wamba.
If no sanitizers in a soap, I go use na soap I go use, oh, yeah. Na soap I dey use, oh. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. This thing they kill, oh. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
Please maintain social distance. Stay at home. Use sanitizer or soap. No self-medication. Report any suspected case to FCT Emergency Operation Center. Call 081-099-01599 or 080-3132-0330.
To bandiraɓe fulɓe andon fa komai sai hejam captain komai fulɓe futa gonɗon nder Abuja gonɗon ko toye gonɗon nder Nigeria andon Allah salliti nyau ko ɓe gi'ata coronavirus ɗum anda debbo balle gorko bandiraɓe loten juuɗe takkitaɗen nder himɓe to en jehu kaɓɓal tegal joɗoɗen wuro andon coronavirus alamaji muɗum no wodi mura ko waddata nyilɓe iɗum ɗeɗɗa dane iɗum wadda doggure he turre to a nani alamaji majjum nodda lamba 112 ko emergency no wodi ko noddoton tubako do lamba 0800-9700-110 ko noddon hoynane jetati hoynane jeenayi jeeɗiɗi hoynane tatoy he go'o he gotel kokkaɓe adreshi maɗa ɓe garan fawuro ɓe gaddane faaba bandiraɓe fulɓe kakkileɗen Allah hinnu en nyaw bongo amin summa amin.
All right, we don't come back. The program still remains COVID-19 citizens' feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. My name still remains Simple Maddox, and of course, now the program of the ordinary president, Ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa, and the people where they support us with sponsorship, now Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. All right, make we take some more calls, and we're going to also read our messages for Inside WhatsApp. Hello. Hello. Yes, good evening. Yes, Nahumi and Devano.
My name is Safia Devano from Kuje.
Safia from Kuje. Okay, we hear you.
You know me now, they call you.
Okay, my dear sister, how you day today?
I do fine. I do welcome our ordinary president.
Thank you.
I don't try to reach him. I know reach him.
So still try. You go there tomorrow. Try more. You go reach him, eh?
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
How do you work now?
We thank God. We don't do and they go.
Well done, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you, Safia from Kuje. All right. Now to encourage us for what we do, she call. Thank you very much. 08189991011. Now the number we go carry you enter straight for inside our studio. Hello. Hello.
Sir.
Yes. Good evening. That one don't call to. Make I do read this message. Say, good evening, Simple M. This is the good news I have been waiting to hear from the federal government, but I hope and pray that they finish what they want to bring on ground on time so that schools can resume. We are no longer children. We can take care of ourselves and abide by the protocols too. Thanks and have a good night, Aisha. All right, thank you very much, Aisha, for your message. I hope this one don't sweet you well. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Simple.
Now, maybe that. Good evening.
Good evening, I greet you.
Yes, sir.
My name is Obi now from Lokogoma.
Obi, how you doing?
I balance.
All right, my dear brother. We hear you.
I say, as ordinary president come back, I think we will do with you today.
So, don't worry, you go see him. Relax, don't worry, you go come.
You know, so he reported you this morning. I think you remember when he did for program this morning. He reported to say you follow for the ones where they ask us the time to go back.
Only that one you go here. You don't go hear another one. Now play now. I know which question my aga now.
I know.
Thank you, Jerry.
What did they took me today now? All these schools where they ginger make a resume, Yeah, I think they are not ready to.
Okay.
they don't have money for all these safety procedures that government they tell them to make them take.
Okay.
Because get one proposal why don't they carry around the schools for Abuja here on hand washing facility. We supposed even be cheaper for them.
Okay.
But not even one has been able to say, okay, not to even try put this in for the sake of our children. Each one of them, they complain no money.
Money
so I think they wonder.
And they never put another one. Nobody say they destroy that finish, go put another one.
So I just say...
I will now try to ask you, you've been checked whether after they tell you say money no day, they no go put another one. You check?
No. They never even put waiting I carry come for them because waiting I carry come for them now a kind of facility where they say hand washing will be easier for their children.
Okay.
Just one, 4 persons can use at the same time.
All right.
So it's even cheaper and more better. But
okay.
none of them say they afford all of them. In fact, even the so-called beach schools for Abuja. So I don't know. Just to say. Because when it goes start, maybe not school season they wait for. I don't know. But I just to say things will normalize by God's grace.
Amen, my brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Obin from Local Goma. All right, this was a good evening, Mr. Maddox. God bless you. I wish the Commissioner of Health quick recovery. I think the Borno election should also be put on hold for now. Blessing from Maje. All right, thank you very much. A blessing from Maje. Hello. 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 Right, I don't pick the call. They connected, but I know they hear anything. I beg make you try call back when we go feed. Hear you and hear that thing where you want to contribute. Give us for the program. All right. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Inahumi, and I'm Devano.
For Cross.
You say your name now?
Mohammed.
Mohammed, where they were from?
Biaji across.
Oh, Biaji across. All right, Mohammed, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm good work, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm fine.
Fine. Go ahead, just give us your contribution.
I just want to get this, sir.
Oh, okay. Better person.
Okay.
All right, thank you very, very much, Mohammed from Biaji across. I just want to say good evening, Simple M. I keep wondering how easily our big men and women catch COVID-19 easily, because when I think of the way the masses living in the suburbs go about their normal life every day and yet nothing is happening to them, I keep praying for quick solutions so that some of us that are living in fear will begin to live our normal lives. Zasi from Karu. Well, Zasi, until you test, you go talk, say, get them. Some people don't lie down for house now, their body they shake, they say, it be like say I get malaria, they take malaria drug. Think say na malaria they do them, but maybe no be and then when their body don't fight them off, finish, they go come out and say, that kind of malaria will do me the other day. So until you test, maybe you fit even talk, say the big men self, now them they come out more voluntarily to test for the COVID-19, will they discover them among them. So until you test, go day sure. All these people where they walk about every day, where they talk, say they know they take precautions. I can't they talk, say, I should say COVID day. We don't even know who they carry them. And the thing with the virus, we say, if you no go do you, we carry them anything. But the person where they more vulnerable where you carry them, go transfer to Naim, the person. Now the person Naim go suffer. So make we know to just relax, say, only big men. Now, misconception, where if it deceive us into bigger problem, be that one. Right, so 8189-991011. Call us or make you send us text for inside WhatsApp. Call normal call or send text. I beg no call the WhatsApp line. All right, but say good evening, Simple Maddox. Thanks for the unrelated effort in this COVID-19 citizens feedback. Kudos to you and OCWA and the management of Human Rights Radio. May you never suffer power failure on duty any time of the day. Amen. Please, I have some questions to ask. One, have we really peaked in the cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria? They say we never peak. All right, so say any positive news concerning the Russian and Indian vaccines, those ones, they still need months before we go begin see them mass produced, okay? And this one, why have the COVID-19 task force tactically run from the roadside mobile courts? I'm not aware that they have done that tactically or non-tactically. All right, most cab drivers and keke operators are reverting to their former carrying of 403 passengers. Now, enforcement, now they make them do that. If they say that they do enforcement, they no go do like that. Right, they say the cases reported in Kogi State have remained 5 for more than a month. Any testing going on there? I think the truth we say no testing or very low testing. In fact, I'm not sure that they do any testing for inside Kogi State. The people, NCDC and others don't really they complain, say they know they receive the full complement of cooperation from Kogi as they go like. All right, I don't know what thing they do this line. The calls they come in, they bounce back, but I beg make you still the call, it go get through. Sometimes the line go they get small headache. All right, this will say good evening, Simple Maddox. May God continue to help us. Each time I go to the market, I look stupid with my face mask. People don't believe in COVID-19. My regards to you and the entire family of Human Rights Radio and Television. Mommy Adeole from, I think this should be Kurudu Village. Okay, Kuduru Village, Boari. All right, okay, this one no be Kurudu. All right, thank you very much, Mommy Adeole. All right, make I see. This one say, my name is Ayuba David. I live in Lube Zone 4. More money. Let me see. Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you very much. They talk happy Sunday today. Now, Monday, I've been a delayed message. All right. So say, we human beings have many problems. Some believe the existence of God. Okay. Some believe the existence of COVID-19 and can do anything within their capacity to stop the spread, while others that don't believe can never keep to the laid down rules. The earlier we reshape our attitudes towards accepting and face the reality by washing of hands, wearing face masks, and keeping social distancing, the better for us. May God continue to bless and protect our ordinary president and all the members of Brekete family worldwide. Alhaji Isa Muhammad from Kano. All right, thank you, Alhaji Isa Muhammad. Hello.
Good, sir.
Yes, good evening, Ganahumi and I'm Devano.
Talking to Abraham.
Abraham, where are Devano from?
Calling from Ushafa.
Ushafa. All right, Abraham, we hear you.
Sir, I appreciate when this with the family.
Okay.
I wish I should be among of the with the family, sir.
You wish to be among the members?
Sir?
You say you wish to be among the members?
Yes, sir.
So as you don't already talk you don't get that interest. Trust me, you're already a member. You don't need to buy form or do anything.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe by the grace of God, I will come to the station maybe next week.
It's okay. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. But if you come, make you get your mission for mind why you want come. All right. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, Ganahumi, and I'm Devano.
It's Ozigi.
Okay, Ozigi, your line not too clear. Whether you go shift near where window there so that we go hear you very well.
Okay, sir. I'm making that shift in cultivation now.
Good. All right, Ozigi.
Are you okay now, sir?
Yeah, you're okay. Go ahead.
Good. You see, thank God for the enlightenment on this COVID-19.
Yeah.
I also, first and foremost, I want to appreciate our ordinary president that she showed love and concern. He's the man that has to live in here. And he was with us this morning.
Yes.
He decided to be with us within this week.
Yes.
My prayer for him that the Lord will be strengthening him wherever he's going.
Amen.
God will guide him day and night.
Amen.
I appreciate him and I appreciate the management of this station.
Amen.
And you made mention of something yesterday. You just a remark in my heart. You said it's better you believe that there is COVID-19 and take responsibility than not to believe and live careless.
Yes, like make I put them the way I put them. It's better I believe. It is better I believe and then last I can't discover say they real. Than say I no believe say they real. Last I go discover say they real. You can never be too careful.
Thank you. You see what I'm begging you for? Make it as a slogan and be repeating it every night. It's a strong message. You may not know that message. Okay. It was meditating in my heart. It is a true talk because the doubter must be there. Yes. Whether we believe or not.
Yes.
It's better that way as you stated it now. We better apply that slogan every day. Maybe when you're about to close, repeat it so that truly those who want to be conscious will be conscious. Those who want to live their way, they want to live their way. Because when you go out presently, that's simple man. If you go out now, within the city, even for some time, I don't want to mention this, people are living like there's no COVID-19. But glory be to God. Yeah. Except for banking sector and other places that you cannot enter without face mask, another NCDC guideline. If you talk of commercial vehicle, if you don't go out with your car, and if eventually you join a cab to anywhere, believe me, you'll be stranded in the next 2 hours if you are looking for one space for front and 3 space for back. You will stay for 2 hours. No driver will carry you. And if eventually you are even the first person that enter the cab, and before along the road, you will pick more 3 or 4. Will you come down inside the bush when you have not get to your destination? In that area, we are totally loose out. And if security agents, police checking point can help us. Yeah. Because that area has become normal now. They have restored to it because no matter how you talk, it's like you stay there now. And like today, that rain fell everywhere. You stay on the area now. For car to carry and one for maybe you say you are not ready. And I'm repeating it. If eventually they tell you and they on the road they want to carry another person, want to come inside bush.
I understand.
When you are not get to your destination, or you want to come along the express. Somebody pick me from Sugabaji, I'm coming to. Then you will get to Gili Junction. Or after Gili Junction, you pick another person that will go to Lube. Police decided to come down and pay you. Only police can help us. Police check it for yourself.
Yeah, that's
Thank you very much.
All right,
I just want to contribute to it.
All right, thank you so much, Ozigi. Very valid point you make. Well, make I repeat them since Ozigi say make I repeat them. I believe say maybe it go touch somebody's heart. In nothing where you gain, where you go talk say, there's nothing like COVID-19, believe. And then last, maybe the hard way, you go now believe. Nothing you go gain. But you don't lose anything if you believe and to say you go day careful. Say COVID-19 day, make you avoid them. Then after you don't do all the careful, at last you go say, hi, this is no be real. It's better for you. You didn't lose anything. Value your life, value the life of other people, because now just small responsibility and no be things where they difficult, no be things where we say, okay, you're supposed to get PhD, you're supposed to get millions or billions for your account before you go fit know them or do them. All right, make we take this call before we go. Carry a kaya come out from studio this night. Hello. 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 All right, that one don't cut, but I think maybe Nadia we could just leave on this night. So I beg all of us. Many organizations they bring out their time, their money, their effort. Government they do their own. Other agencies, NGOs, health agencies they do their own. Even individuals they do their own. Make we take fight this COVID-19. Let the effort of these people not be in vain. As we they fight COVID-19. Our life matter we they talk, it no be any other thing. So as we they do all these things and all these people they do these things where they do, the least way we fit do by ourselves, not to just follow those very simple, so simple that even simple past myself where they here. So I beg make we just accept responsibility. Take them like say now our hands a day to make sure say this COVID-19 matter end inside Nigeria as soon as possible. All right, make I quickly remind us, say, immediately when you don't reach 10 o'clock, I go still come back for Inside Studio. Make we do Nigeria A to Z. That program where we take waka for all the corner and corner wey dey for Nigeria. Make we see wetin dey happen for different parts of this our obodo Nigeria. And as my sister Eno they always talk, ife nine neme. Now she dey talk say na for Lagos, but I don't already talk say when she come back to come carry her seat, I go tell am say Eno, change that your talk. No be for only Lagos, ife nine neme, ife nine neme for all over Nigeria. Plenty things that happen, the ones wey go make you shout. Some self, you go open mouth, make you shout, nothing go fit come out. I say you go open your mouth, like person where they use remote pause where e dey. So Nigeria A to Z, 9 they come up. Next one, it don't knock 10 o'clock. But for COVID-19 citizens feedback, now here we go arrange our kaya. They come out on behalf of the ordinary president, Ordinary Dr. Ahmed Issa, and the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. My name still remains Simple Maddox, and I'd say make your day safe and be your neighbor's keeper, be your family's keeper, be our country's keeper. Till tomorrow when we come back with more COVID-19 citizens feedback. Ona. Bye.
My people, the COVID-19 pandemic now waiting the rain for the world as e be and e reach Nigeria domot too. Shebi you don't hear about the symptoms. You don't also hear wetin you go fit do so that this virus no go catch you for where you dey. You don't also see say the government don't put strict measures because of this virus. Because as e be, COVID-19 na serious matter wetin average Nigerian really know about COVID-19?